Wizards. We have 11 more games to play. Let me recount it again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah, we got 12 more games to play. We're going up against the Washington Wizards. The Washington Wizards are 2-3. We're 5-0. So let's go ahead and continue. We are the 76ers, so we got to make sure we keep track of that.
Welcome, folks. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for the latest presentation of our NBA basketball. I'm Kevin Harlan, joined by Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson, with David Aldridge roaming the sideline. And now Washington's starting group. Jordan Poole is out there with Wright. Then it's Avdia. Then there's Daniel Gafford. And it's Kispert in at the 3 spot. And for the 76ers, the pairing up front is Harris and Embiid. Harris is out there with Tyrese Maxey. And it's Oubre in at the 3, the small forward. When you take a glance at the season and standings, Gray, teams are still kind of feeling things out.
Yeah, it's just so early in the season, Kevin, and that means teams still trying to.
Let's go ahead and get this dub, man. So we go to 2K25.
Just trying out new rotations.
And so off the tip, it's Washington's ball. Harris against Poole. Right outside. Back to Poole. Clock at 6. Passes it to Gafford.
That was open. My bad, bro. My bad. I was paying attention.
Nice to get the easy look inside for your first points of the game.
To the paint. Here's Maxey. Here's Embiid. And the next 3 on the way. And it's Wright with the ball for the Wizards. It's tipped. It's gone by Harris. Oh, here comes the break. Oh, good. Harris gets the assist.
Coaches and fans, great hair.
And with the reigning MVP and Joel Embiid, Richard, the Sixers feel they have a chance to contend for a title. And now they've got a new coach.
Yeah, they're close. The coaching changes this summer. The roster moves all designed to get that little edge to put them over the top.
Gafford controls the rebound, puts it back up and in.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
Inside, here's Harris, and it's in there.
Small pass from the quick hit basket. Outstanding at finding great covered teammates.
Wizards have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Pass to Gafford. Poole with it. Lets it go from deep. It's holding by Harris. Pass to Maxey to the inside. And Harris gets it to go on the assist by Maxey.
Ideal way to start the game. Coming out of the gate and knock down all but one of your first 5 shots.
Right, the pass to Gafford. Harris in the double team. Gafford kicks to Avdia. And the pass to Wright. Takes a 3. And Joel Embiid pulls it down. For Philadelphia, they've gone 4 of 5 from the field so far. And the call will be against Harris. That is his first foul of the game.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Wright finds Gafford. Here's Kispert, covered by Oubre. Kispert, no good. Look at Philadelphia. They took the win in their last game against the Suns. Harris Harris with the ball for Philadelphia. This their first look at this year's Washington squad.
They didn't have much of a problem with these guys last season, and quite frankly, you wouldn't expect them to. Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Making it a good shot here with his offense on.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
So timeout call here. The first for Washington.
Hey, Richard, with Joel Embiid, his combination of physical dominance and skill, it's yeah, he's a 300-pound guy with the agility of the league. That is not fun to guard. He can bully you or beat you with finesse. There's really no weakness in his game, Greg.
Here's a Philadelphia team in the Ahmed Bamba is checked in for Embiid. Paul Reed comes in for Tobias Harris. Anthony Melton is checked in for Maxey. And James Harden subbed in for Harris. And they pick up two.
This is the kind of start they were hoping for.
So for the Wizards, their last game will win against Miami. Jones dishes to Gallinari. Driving to the basket. And Gallinari comes it down.
And how about the ferocious take? Gallinari proving he can drop an absolute hammer when he wants to.
RJ, the thing about James Harden, whatever your team needs, he can provide at a very high level.
Yeah, beyond the scoring and the passing. If you need 10 yards forward, he can do that for you. As far as steals, man lives in the passing lanes. Each night, he makes an impact in a different way.
To GA, the Wizards, with their trades over the summer, they have definitely hit the reset button for a rebuild.
Yeah, it moved on to Beal and traded Porzingis as well. So kept Porzingis and brought in Poole to start the youth movement. Exciting times for the Wizards.
Here's Melton, following the bucket by the Wizards. Here's Oubre. Avdia with the rebound.
Applying the defensive effort. It's not easy to stop him getting in the lane like that.
And it's Janet Nissen. The 76ers leading by 6. Here's Bamba. First shot, first basket. He is out of the box fast.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Jones, the best to know about. Some solid defense from Reed.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible. It's simply a great fielding done in perfect position to alter that shot.
Here's Shannon after the made shot from Kelly Oubre. Shannon with it. His last outing, he had 8 points. From downtown. And Bamba pulls it down. Shannon's gone 1 of 3 from the field here. Oubre gets to Reed. Oubre dishes to Reed. 20 seconds left here in the first quarter. Kicks it out to Harden. Back to Bamba. It's again. Good. It's Harden with the assist inside. Almost got his second bucket of the night.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it. It also allows them to play inside out, which will make them even more difficult to defend.
And so it's Philadelphia. Playing doesn't here at the end of the quarter. They've had such great ball movement and shot selection, and it's led to a terrific field goal percentage. Right back after this break. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And the 76ers have been rolling along, haven't they?
An impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed. Well, let's see if they're able to keep it up. So far, their shot selection and ball movement has been on point.
The pairing up front is Harris and Embiid. Harden out there with Harris, and it's Maxey at the small forward. That's the group in the game for the 76ers.
And that's the physicality he has, muscling through contact. Harris uses all of the tools to get his points.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Now, Jordan Poole has more freedom to create than ever before. He said there's a small group of people who get that chance. You have to make the most of your opportunity and put yourself in position to be successful. You never want any moment to beat your game. Kevin, the ball is in his court now.
Yeah, just the way he wants it. All right, T.A., thanks so much. Here's Harris, and it's in off the backboard. Harris has got the lead up to 14 now for Philadelphia.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Right for three. And he's still looking to make his first shot for the night. Now over 4.
They have been more dominant in this game. It's definitely been a factor in crafting this move.
And the shot goes in from Embiid.
3 consecutive field goals have been right at the rim. He at every start.
Poole the pass to Gafford. Second quarter basketball, just over a minute and a half played so far. 6 on the shot clock. Rebound by Joel Embiid. Embiid's got 4 rebounds in this game. Not that bucket. Harris has got his 3rd basket of the night. And the NBA looking to reduce the amount of carrying usage. It seems like NBA ball handlers had to adjust.
You know, guards can get away with a lot these days, and it's hard for players and refs to make that adjustment. Ultimately, things need to be kept in check.
Time ball here for the Wizards decide to talk it over.
And when you look at the moves that he has in the mid-range, he's like a guard out there.
He studies film of Kobe and Jordan. Look, it shows up when you watch his footwork. It's amazing to see someone his size move so fluid.
And Wright kicks to Gallinari. And again, Washington no good.
He might feel himself off and saw how much space he had for movement.
And that one drops short. 8 points for Jay.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And guys, to go on a big run, get some breathing space, it has to be a great play on PJ.
Now, here's Kispert. T-right out. Nice shot by Gallinari.
Off the catch, nice balance, nice rhythm. Ari with a good-looking shot.
Kept alive. Harris passes to Maxey. Second shot opportunity. And it's good on the way. Maxey's got his first bucket in this one.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Right outside. And Jordan's at Washington will retain possession here.
Yeah, defensively, if he can take over a game with his reach, he's not going to win.
Oubre is checked in for Philadelphia. And then for Washington, Mike Muscala is checked in for Daniel Gafford. Avdia comes in for
See how this
Kyle
song
Lowry.
is.
And Tyus Jones subbed in for DeLon Wright. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Jones. He hits the back iron and he sinks the shot.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to be able to find through the screen.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Poole kicks to Muscala. Now here's Kispert. Covered by Oubre. Goes up with a strike. Rebound by the 76ers. Embiid's got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there's a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
Pass to Poole. Stolen by Harden. And now here's Oubre. Fast break chance. Good defense by Poole.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
Yeah, you can see why
Shamet checked in for Jordan Poole. Shamet finds Muscala. Now, here's Shamet. Guarded closely. Got a piece of it to the wing right side. 5 on the clock. He takes it in. Kispert, no good. And so it's Oubre with it. He brings it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. They come into this having outplayed Phoenix the last game.
They shot the lights out.
This is a good song.
And now, tough to keep the consistency from deep, but they did it last time.
Pass to Muscala. Kicks to Avdia. To stop the run. Finish it by Avdia.
While he's a bit undersized for a four, he more than makes up for it with his bounce.
Avdia's gone 2 of 3 from the field. On the way, Harris. Defended by Jones. And the basket by Harris.
Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's gonna put his foot on the pedal.
2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Here's Kispert. Knocks down the 10-footer.
And that's just a great individual play right through the teeth of the defense.
Shoots from the baseline. The shot. No good.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but just facing the ball.
And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers. Holding a very comfortable 25-point lead as the quarter comes to a close. Their defense has been active and effective. And we'll be back with you shortly. It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back to 2K Sports, everybody. Ernie Johnson from the get-go was Philadelphia, who came out strong. An exceptional game plan helped them open with a 12-4 run. And that's a wrap.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. We've seen a tremendous game from Harris.
And the way that he has helped out with the ball movement has been a difference maker early on.
And it's a role we don't always see him in, but he's done a great job tonight getting the rest of his team involved.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. Taking a look at the Wizards. Avdia out there with Daniel Gafford. Then there's Kispert. Then there's Jordan Poole. And it's right in at the water. 76ers have been perfect at the line so far. Only just 2 for 2.
One of the highlights last year for this group was the fact that they were so efficient from the charity stripe. That's a huge factor.
Right outside. The pass to Gafford. And Embiid with the block. And it goes out of bounds.
Washington ball.
Last touch by Embiid. Here's
Achoo!
And
Achoo! Woo!
now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Now, what's going to enable the regional Wizards to take the next step? Coach Wes Unseld
Probably called it the Cold War, so I can finish that up.
Better fit helps the competitive spirit, the creativity. You guys get the big picture. But the most important thing is winning. Kevin, he thinks that mindset is starting to take hold.
I think it is. Building that culture is so important. David, thanks. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal swing. And now a chance to see what's coming up for Philadelphia. On Wednesday, they'll be matching up with Al Horford.
3-2, 3-5, 4-3. They 4-3, bro? Wow.
Face the Pistons in Detroit. Greg, their unselfish play has really been impressive.
They're trusting one another out there, wanting to get each other involved. This is great basketball.
And look, he can certainly extend his range, but Embiid is very comfortable
right. And Philadelphia grabs the miss.
That's not how you want to come out of the break. 3 straight misses, they need to settle in quick.
For 3, Oubre. Avdia with the rebound. Wizards have gone 0-3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second half. Poole against Maxey. Kisper, wide open, he fires. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
3 points.
Kisper's got 5 points so far.
Finally picking one to drop. That's one of their first 4 here in the third.
Down low, here's Poole. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected
There we go.
defender. Yeah, you can see why he's established that reputation and understanding how to defend at the rim.
Wizards have gone only 1 of 5 from the field since halftime. Very slow start offensively. Right, the pass to Gaffney. And he gets the bucket. He's got 6.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Poole against Maxey. It's off the glass.
And so they've looked energized and focused starting this half. Coming out of the break, they hit 4 out of their first 5.
Right, the pass to Kispert. Inside. And Gaffney throws it down.
And although an undersized center, more than making up for it with some serious hops.
To the middle. Here's Embiid. Basket is good. The assist for him. That's 10 points for Joel.
WizKid probably gonna be cool. Hopefully.
And looks like the pick was set up. That's what they get there.
Thank you.
Every time down the floor, not even being a legal screen.
That's a very avoidable turnover. You gotta focus on the details.
Catching up on the changes for Philadelphia. All reads checked in for Hicks. The opening welcome in for Kelly Oubre. Molinari is checked in for Washington. For Washington, they've gone 3 of 7 on field goal attempts here in the second half. Shots good by Gaffney.
He's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
Here's Reed. Embiid, the pass to Melton. Reed down low.
Oh, I missed it again, bro.
Avdia's got 5 rebounds tonight. And Wright, here we go. Takes it into the teeth of the knee and converts the layup. Wright's got his first basket of the night. Philadelphia's gone 1 of 2.
You
from
would
the
probably
NBA
get another
coming
one,
out of the
man.
break.
We can get another one.
Reed down low.
Ah, this dude. That's the 3rd time.
Good job to stay on him and not give him a good look. Turn an easy shot into a tough one.
Back to Gafford. To the inside. Right. And finished off by Wright.
The one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. The 76ers decide to take their first time out here.
Trying to stem the tide.
The wrong side of the scoring block here. You might see a lineup change.
Come on, Paul Reed, make at least one shot.
Aldo's checked in for the 76ers. James Harden comes in for Hicks. The Wizards also changing the up.
There we go. Finally, 1 for 3.
Andrew Shamet comes in for Poole. And Jones subbing for Avdia. Jones dishes to Gallinari. He kicks it to Muscala. Right against Maxey. Gallinari passes to Shamet. Back to Gallinari. 14 feet away. Here's Muscala. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th
So WizKid
consecutive
is.
make in the paint.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
And going back to his numbers from just a season ago, he was knocking it down at a 77% clip.
The 76ers have gone 7 of 11, a lucky field goal percentage here in the third. Harden's shot is good. Harden's got 6.
Fighting for those rights, the beard playing tough.
Jones. 15 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Just 5 on the clock. From the baseline. No good there. And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers with a massive lead of 30 points here at the end of the quarter. On the field, they have been outstanding. Amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. Back to the action in just a minute. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
A lot of times a spectacular pass is more impressive than a spectacular shot. This is one of those times.
So it's going to be down in August. It's going to be in August, so I'm probably going to get the game, probably.
Into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. We've got D'Anthony Melton.
Yeah, I'm probably going to get it in August, not between 7.
Green in at the 3. That's the move on the floor for Philadelphia.
And the defender all over.
Closer look here at Memphis from Philadelphia.
They have found a lot of success.
Get 2K26 too, though.
Every opportunity and getting points before the defense can get set.
And just a great job converting those second chance points as well. They're having a great night getting those second and third shot opportunities.
No good at the strike this time. Second, this is also. We are looking around the NBA, Greg. It feels like there's more parity amongst teams than ever before.
No doubt the team has been
I gotta use the restroom, but it's like I want to come out, but every time I want to come out, I be going to the restroom and everything.
dynasty can be born out nothing.
I'm on a diet still, though.
Gibson with it. Bamba picks him up. Shannon. And he's up to finish it off. Beauty.
And finding his teammate in stride, he led his guys perfectly.
And he banks in the lane. Now Davis. Pass to Koulibaly. Just over a minute play here in the fourth. Dishes to Gibson. Fires it up. Richards keeping it alive in a fresh 14-second shot clock.
That's just a bucket that you expect him to make. It's tough when you miss them.
Out of bounds, Washington takes possession. PJ Tucker, he's checked in for Philadelphia. Oubre comes in for Melton. Fourth quarter now, we're about a minute and a half in. Davis gets to Shannon. It's stolen by Green. Oubre passes to Green. Over Davis. Oh, he touched it while it was in the sander. So makes it past the interference. Well, players certainly have become comfortable, Richard, asking for trades. Has it become too commonplace?
It doesn't happen too much in general. I just think a lot of times it's the stars, and so it becomes a lot bigger. So if we're going to say players, make sure we point out the stars. But loyalty is a two-way street. I remember Blake Griffin signing a 5-year contract with the Clippers, and then next thing you know, he was traded.
Shot clock at 5. Driving in. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
And showing a great IQ for such a young player. Davis utilizing the pick there to perfection.
Green dishes to Tucker. Back to Green. Fires from deep. Good on the triple.
And certainly hesitating, letting it fly from deep here in the second half.
Shannon the pass to Davis. Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. The 76ers have got all three of their shots to drop here in the fourth quarter. They came out of the break on a roll. Everly, count it, good. Everly's got his first basket.
And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Well, I credit some of that to their communication out on the floor. They are attacking as a unit.
Ball's not loose. Now, here's Tucker. He's covered by Gill. Bamba. Rebounded by the Wizards. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. They grabbed their own miss. Outside for Davis. And another miss by Washington.
That was a good possession. They got a clean look. The shot just didn't fall.
Bamba inside. Defended by Gibson. Oubre on the wing. There's the three. The rebound by Gibson. Wizards have gone 2 of 7 from the field. What's been a cold start to the fourth quarter for them. And with this new CBA break for the first time, team and league licensing revenue, about $160 million a year, is to be shared with the players.
And I think that's probably jersey patches and stuff like that. It makes sense that the players should get a share of that.
Off target with the open look.
They say it's a make of this league, and there's sometimes that you miss.
Kicks to the rim for 2 with the D all over him.
He finds the shooter in motion and is confident he can thread it with the lead pass. Well done.
Pass to Koulibaly. 1:27 left here in the fourth quarter. And he comes up with the deuce. Koulibaly's got his first 2 points of the night.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, crushing blowout, big time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a valley win for Philadelphia.
The bench gave him a big lift in this game.
And listen, Kevin, anytime your reserves can perform at a level that high, it puts you in an excellent position to win the game.
And so with this win, they'll move to 6 victories on the season.
And this is a great way for them to kick off this season series. 2 more games ahead, and they've taken the mental advantage with this win tonight.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys. And you look at the statistics confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Joel Embiid.
And there's no question his defense set the tone for his team and gave them the rim protection they needed. Outstanding effort.
A second chance effort. And his free throws are clearly fouled on that shot.
Good.
Outside the whistle blow. And Philadelphia gets called for the foul.
Back home.
At the line for the Wizards, Taj Gibson taking 2 shots.
Never know. Sometimes.
The first one
Two
falls.
eye.
And some changes here for the 76ers. Reed is checked in for P.J. Tucker. Harris comes in for Danny Green. And it's DeAnthony Melton in for Patrick Beverly. That one misses.
Couldn't hit them all, and they need every point they can get.
With that 6th overall pick in 2018, Mamba hasn't really struggled. He's been some untapped potential.
I think so. You've got a shot blocker who can also space the floor from beyond the arc. That's a pretty good foundation to build on, Greg.
And Wright kicks the shot. Back to Wright. 5 on the clock. Wizards need to get a shot off here. Prescott will find Shen. No good on the 3. Oubre outside. So it's Philadelphia winning this one easily. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
They really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead, it was comfortable. They were not going to release.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, David.
Thank you, Kevin. Danny, a strong defensive effort both.
All right, David, thank you. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. This is Kevin Harlan saying thank you for watching. So long, everyone.
All right, guys. So we got 11 more games to go. We won against the Washington Wizards, but I was going ahead and go against the Boston Celtics. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. We got 11 more games to play. We keep uploading every day. Whenever I have a chance to, I will do that because I don't have nothing else to do. So I'm gonna just keep uploading every day and every week. That's a good idea. But yeah, man, once I get done paying my Wi-Fi bill and my rent, I'm gonna get my medication. So I gotta pay 3 things. I'm gonna see how much leftover money I got left over. So hopefully it won't be that much. Hopefully I can get some more money every first of the month. So I'm just letting you know that I get money every first of the month. So I'm not really like stingy or nothing, cause I'm trying to work on my I'm trying to be a better person of myself. So yeah, man, I'll probably upload every day. I'm gonna upload every day and every month. Not every month, but every day and every week. So every day and every week I'm gonna keep posting. So I'm gonna try my best to keep it consistently. But yeah, man, I appreciate y'all coming by. I'll catch you guys in the next video. Don't forget to leave a like, comment, subscribe.